friends, this week you get to do a California Studies Weekly, and we're going to be focusing on Cesar Chavez. Can you say Cesar Chavez? This is somebody that was important in history, and you're going to learn a lot about history just like you have been all year long, but also in all the grades that are coming. Okay, so first, second, third, you know where you're going, kindergarteners. And we're learning about Cesar Chavez because he was someone very important in history. He fought for the rights of many workers that were working in the fields picking fruits and vegetables that are very important to our lives. So that's who you're going to learn about today, and I hope you enjoy it. All right, boys and girls, if you haven't got your Cesar Chavez reader, it looks like this, and it's small. Mine's big because it's the teacher's edition, but I want you to find yours so you can follow along. And then at the end, we'll be doing an activity to finish the little reader, the California Studies Weekly. Okay, thank you. Okay, friends, it says here, Cesar Chavez worked when he was a child. He worked on farms with his family. They picked fruits and vegetables. It was very hard work. Can you imagine working on a farm? Many Mexican American and Filipino American children did. They worked all day. It was hot and dusty. Sometimes they didn't have water or bathrooms. They slept in cabins or tents. They were treated badly. So many of the people that worked on the farms, they had to sleep in cabins or tents, and they didn't a lot of times have water, friends, or bathrooms. So here it says, Caesar's mother showed him how to treat others with kindness. Caesar remembered this. And here's a picture of Cesar Chavez again. Now let's read about this part right here because it shows right here a boycott. It says, he started the United Farmers Workers. Caesar made friends with a man named Larry Itleong. Larry led the Filipino workers. The Filipino and Mexican American workers helped each other. So here they're having a boycott, friends. That means when they stop and they say, don't buy certain things because the people that are working for them aren't being treated fairly. So there we have Cesar Chavez. Let's go to the next page. The United Farmers Workers wanted the farmers to make changes. The Filipino and Mexican workers stopped working. They asked the farmers to make changes. People stopped buying grapes to help the workers. In 1970, the farmers said yes to the changes. The United Farm Workers won. And here they show Cesar Chavez probably giving a speech peacefully about how we can help each other and what we can do to have the farmers make changes for the workers. So what's happening down here, friends? What are they doing in this picture? It looks like he drew a heart and he's drawing something else there. Let's read about it. On March 31st, we celebrate Cesar Chavez Day. This day is for helping others. Cesar Chavez felt responsible to help make the world a better place. How will you help? So, boys and girls, can you think of a time when you've helped someone else? And how did you help them? Can you share that with someone and tell them, say, I remember when I helped my sister with her house to wash the dishes, or my sister to do her chores. I'm talking about my sister, but you tell us about your family or someone else that you've helped. Hi friends, so let's go to the back page of your little reader and you'll see a page like this for us to do some writing. And don't worry about it, I'm going to help you do all this writing and we're going to have some fun. It says fun and games. This is our word bank. These are the words we're going to use. The words are changes, Cesar Chavez Day, Filipino, and helping. So those are the different words we're going to use. And here it tells us, write the correct answer on each line below. Use the word bank to help you. So you'll help me fill in the blanks, friends. We celebrate blank, blank, blank by serving others and honoring Cesar Chavez. So in there is, we celebrate Cesar Chavez Day. You're right. So write it in, friends. Hopefully you have a pen or a black crayon you could use. Cesar Chavez Day. And I'm going to put the accent marks, but if you don't, that's okay. So now let's read it together. We celebrate Cesar Chavez Day by serving others and honoring Cesar Chavez. Very nice, friends. You can pause it if it's going too fast. All right, let's cross off this one because we used it already. Now, number 2. The United Farm Workers wanted farmers to make. What did they want them to make? We read about it. Did they want them to make changes? Did they want them to make helping? Did they want them to make Filipino? The right word sounds like changes. The United Farm Workers wanted farmers to make changes. They wanted to be treated better. So let's write the word changes. Remember, like cheese? So let's take a few seconds and write this word in. If it's going too fast for you, you can pause the video. Changes. Number 3, friends. Cesar Chavez showed responsibility by blank people. What did Cesar Chavez do all the time? What was he always doing? And he taught us to do. Helping. I think it's helping. Let's read it. Cesar Chavez showed responsibility by helping people. That sounds right, friends. Look right here. We can write this word in there. Ready? Here we go. Helping. And we did the sight word. Mrs. B did a lot of practice with you. If you didn't get to see the videos, go back and look at the word or the little reader that says help. All right, for number 4. Oops, let me cross it off. For number 4, the Mexican and Filipino American. Filipino. We're going to write that in there. Filipino American workers helped each other. So the Mexican and Filipino American workers helped each other. You're going to write the word Filipino in here. And they worked very hard in the fields as well. So now what we're going to do down here, friends, it says draw something you can do for other people on Cesar Chavez Day. So in here you could draw a picture of you bringing water to someone, like your mom, your grandma, maybe playing a game with a brother or sister. I'm not going to draw it because I don't have time, but I want you to draw something and show mom and dad or auntie or grandma. On this part, though, I will help you. Circle California on the map. Draw some grapes growing in California. So I've shown you California before in my class, and I'm sure your other class you have too. So this is all of California. And right here, kind of in the middle, is where Cesar Chavez was at. So we're going to draw some grapes. And it's okay if you draw them big, because sometimes it's hard to control ourselves. I just want you to be using your little hands to draw. See, these are my grapes right here. And remember, this is what they worked hard picking, and you can even color them in. All right, friends. You did another social studies, California studies page. Don't forget to draw your picture. And if you have time, send a picture to your teacher. We'd love to see how you're working so hard. And we miss you.